And we are in the kitchen cooking with cucumber because there's so many different interesting recipes that you can make. And with us right now, Chef Matt Manning, who's going to be showing us a very cool gourmet cucumber sandwich. Matt, how are you doing, bud?
Very good, how are you?
Not too bad at all. Now, we've learned that cucumber's it's so versatile. There's so many different uses, from cleaning shoes to cooking with it. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I didn't know you can clean shoes with cucumber. I won't be doing that because my shoes are nice and clean.
Okay.
But what we will be doing is a little bit of a pickled cucumber, some nice pickled ribbons,
yes,
and some dried tomato and some fresh rainbow trout, which is also green listed, and it's nice and sustainable.
Brilliant, brilliant.
We'll start by doing the pickled cucumber.
Well, I can already see that this is going to be a beautiful sandwich, just purely based on what I see in front of me. I mean, quickly take us through what we have for our sandwich.
Well, we've got some nice sourdough, which has already been char grilled.
Yeah.
Good base for the sandwich, nice and crispy, and then you've got the cucumber itself, which you want to get pickling straight away. So we're just going to add the rice wine vinegar.
Okay.
The sugar, and then what you want to do is you just take the mint and just tear it using your fingers. If you take the mint and then start chopping it, it could make the mint go brown, and you don't want brown herbs in there. It wants to be nice and fresh and green.
Exactly, nice colour.
Yeah, just break the mint into there. A little bit of salt, and then just give it a stir up, and then put that to one side. And that's going to take like 25 minutes before that starts to break down the enzyme, and then that's going to bring the flavour of the cucumber forward.
Brilliant.
And then what you want to do is just take your tomato, sharp knife, just score the top.
Okay.
Like so. And then the bottom.
All right, and why do you do that?
Well, that helps the skin remove once you've blanched it, and you're just going to pop that into boiling water. Make sure the water's rapidly boiling, like so. And then while your tomato's doing that, it only needs about 12-15 seconds. You're going to take some olive oil, just season the fish with the olive oil, salt and pepper.
Beautiful piece of trout you have.
Yeah, it's lovely and and fresh. When you go to your fishmonger, you want to make sure that you got the nice, firm, fresh flesh. Take the tomato out after 12 seconds.
All right, that was really quick.
Yep, pop that to one side.
Great.
And then once that's, you can put it into cold water, but if you leave it out, then it's just the skin's just going to remove a lot quicker, like so.
Brilliant. Now, if you've just tuned in, we are cooking with cucumbers on Espresso this Feel Good Friday morning. And for your cucumber sandwich ingredients and recipe, you can just SMS the keyword sandwich to 33728. Beautiful little sandwich to make over the weekend. All right, so nice hot pan as well.
Hot pan, dry non-stick pan. Oil the fish first.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is get a nice colour on that. Take your tomato or your fish is in the pan.
Yep.
Cut that in half. Cut it in half again. And then what you're going to do is just remove the seeds. So then what you end up with is that nice petal.
Nice, that nice piece of flesh.
Exactly.
All right.
Pop that onto the tray. And then you're just going to season that with salt, pepper,
and then at the end,
some olive oil.
Pop that in the oven.
Exactly. And you're going to put that in the oven for about 25 minutes, about 150, 160 degrees.
Yeah.
Let's turn this over.
Nice. So how do you want the trout to be done?
It wants to be nice and pink in the middle. So you can see we've got nice colour on there.
Yeah.
We're just going to sear it so it's nice and pink there in the middle. You literally like 30 seconds each side. Take that out and allow that to rest. That's ready to go now, but we've already got some done for the sandwich.
Exactly, so I see, there we go, let's turn off all these. Once again, we are making I can almost call it a gourmet cucumber sandwich. SMS the keyword sandwich to 33728. We'll send you the shopping list and a link to the recipe. Very, very special sandwich that you can impress your friends with this weekend.
So then take your plate when you're ready to plate up.
All right. Now I want to see this guy being put together.
So you've got the tomatoes that you've dried out already, which you can see they're nice and they're nice and
roasted.
Roasted. And what that does is you remove the water content from the tomato, and so you get a nice sweeter flavour.
Okay.
So take your warm bread, and then
what do we have there?
This is the cream cheese. So you've got lime juice and coriander and a bit of salt and pepper, just beaten up, and then you've got it at room temperature. So then what that does, you just allow it to just spread really nicely. This is like, this is the ultimate cucumber sandwich, because, you think of cucumber sandwiches and you just think...
boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, I can see it's going to be bursting with flavour.
Yeah, plenty of cream cheese in there.
Okay.
And then you want to do the same with the other one.
Okay,
so
get a nice thick layer on there.
Yeah, a nice thick layer on both of the breads, top and bottom.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
There we go.
There we go. Pop that to one side. And then you've got the flaked rainbow trout there.
All right. So you kind of just pull that piece of trout. I keep wanting to say salmon, but it's trout.
No, it's definitely not salmon. I mean, you can use trout if it's not available. You can always use some angelfish.
Angelfish is really tasty as well.
It's also sustainable and green listed.
That's it.
So
it becomes more and more important to use fish on the green SASSI list, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's build this guy.
Yeah, here we go. We got the tomatoes first.
Beautiful.
And then plenty of trout.
All right. And once again, you can just see based on all the ingredients, it's going to be bursting with flavor. That keyword, once again, sandwich to 33728 for your own cucumber sandwich this morning with Chef Matt Manning.
There we go.
That's it.
Plenty of the pickled cucumber on the top.
So make sure you're not shy with the ingredients, I see.
No,
make sure you put enough on there.
Put plenty on there, and you know, you can always keep some on the side.
All right. That's it. So while we keep plating, we are busy making a beautiful cucumber sandwich. Here's a quick look back as to how we got to this point.
Season and sear the fish in a pan. Drizzle with lemon, then set aside to cool. Blanch the tomatoes, then peel. Cut into quarters and remove the seeds. Season, drizzle with oil and roast at 150 degrees. Mix cucumber, vinegar, sugar, olive oil, seasoning and mint. Mix cream cheese, lime, seasoning and coriander. Rub the grilled bread with garlic, then top with cream cheese, tomato, cucumber and the flaked fish. Garnish with micro herbs.
Go. Our sandwich is finished. That keyword, once again, sandwich to 33728 will send you everything you need to know to create this. Matt, that looks beautiful, man. Yeah. Look at that. And I mean, this could be served when? Like,
well, I mean, you're using ingredients that will probably be in your fridge already. So tomatoes, cucumber. You can nip down the shop, get yourself some rainbow trout, and then you know it's a sandwich that you can assemble really nice and quickly. So have a taste.
Exactly. Well, you know what? This looks absolutely delicious. But if we could send this to Mars, that would be great, because that's what we're talking about this morning. Soon we are going to be having a colony on Mars, and funny enough, it could be a South African as well. Take a look at this.